but it's
Okay.
all gravy.
Okay.
I got. It's all gonna be gravy. Don't you worry. It's gonna be like gravy. Great. What is it? What they say? Gravy boat with biscuit wheels. So it is what it is, man. You know how we gotta do it. Let's drop this intro, man. Let's go, cause it's time for the NYFB, man. Stop playing with me.
Blitz. She act like her and me, but I need inner peace. So I put my phone right up on that D&D. So you ain't seen me, and I ain't got a tweet. Check it out. She act like her and me, but I need inner peace. So I put my phone right up on that D&D. So you ain't seen me, and I ain't got a tweet.
Yeah. Now
Wait, cause
what you?
who was that big Santa Claus hugging up on me?
That was the Black Santa. He was out there getting them some goat. He was in there getting them some goat. But wait, Sha, what did you tell me you ain't like? What did you didn't like about that vid? Cause I feel you be shaking your head about it for some reason.
That's the one with I don't know. I look weird. It was something weird about me,
Oh, I
and
took that from you.
I agree with Goat about the whole Santa Claus. All over.
He was getting them some goat. I had you. I put you in a little. I turned you into a little. A Barbie doll. That's what that look is. You don't get to see the whole transformation, but I'll send it to you. I think I actually did send it to you, but I'm not sure if you
It's
saw
been a
it.
minute. I need to see it again.
All right. Well, we ain't even gonna worry about it because you already saw it because that was the beginning of the show and how we always do. But it is that MYFB at night. It's at night, but this might be our last one till football season again. And honestly, this is what I said. I have no problem with doing it with football, and I think that it don't matter because if you watch the game, it's recorded. You can go back and look at it when the game over.
Right.
So,
Yeah, that's true. But I just feel like we need to adjust the day when football season is going on.
that's
But we had this conversation before.
right. But here's the last thing I'm gonna say about this, and I like the night because honestly, if it does free up the weekend situation, that middle of the week type thing. But I'm willing to go along with everybody's, situation when it comes to how we do this thing, the standard third or whatever. Because without me, there's no you, and without you, there is no me, and without us, there is no show. But we're gonna have a great show tonight. We're gonna have some fun, and we're gonna talk about some crazy
Get
shit.
your ass
This, that,
in
and
the
the third.
cage.
Oh.
Get,
Get your.
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
Y'all ladies over here, y'all stay fussing at these animals, yo. I'm
Is
hoping
that
it's
me?
an animal.
Was that
I'm
me?
hoping. Well, you have. You turned around and been like, get your ass up on out of here. We've seen you chase dogs out of the room and put the camera on mute and be whooping people in the background. We've heard a lot of stuff this that, and
I
third,
do
whatever.
not abuse my baby. I may fuss, but I don't abuse him.
I wasn't abusing no animal. I just
You don't even like that cat.
It ain't even
no,
a
it's not
cat.
even a
She's
cat.
scared
It's
of
a
cats.
dog.
She's scared of cats. It's a
Yeah, I'm
dog.
scared of cats. The cat did go on.
Uh,
We ain't gonna say what happened to her, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But with that being said, man, you know how we gotta get this thing kind of popping because we ain't seen and heard from each other in a minute. But
Sending my love to you.
so who do you need to send some love out to today? Or do you want to pop it with your chest? You know what I mean? Tell somebody mind their motherfucking business. Now, which one is it? We'll start out with some love, and if you got somebody you need to get off your chest or tell somebody to mind their motherfucking business, we'll get that to in a second. But do you have any love you need to send out tonight? Sister
I
Goat?
just want
Yo,
to
Shy?
send some love out to the community. I've missed y'all.
Mwah.
A lot has been going on. But her sister is back. So, I just wanted to say love to all of y'all, to NYFD, and to the folks who take the time to listen to us.
Oh, girl. That's what's up. That is just so beautiful. Beautiful hearts and all that. What about you, Goat? Who you need to send some love out to? Your heart is deep. I can't make a good heart. My heart's is trash, yo. My hands is just flicked. I
I
think
gotta
that's the
go
right
off of what Shai said or whatever. I could pinch off of what she said. But I got some NYSB.
Uh-oh, girl. Uh-oh, she said she got some NYFB. That's what you need to do?
So mind your damn motherfucking business, bitch.
Before we get to it, do we need to get a disclaimer?
Warning, the thoughts and comments made by the host and guests of this show are not, I repeat, are not shared by all of the hosts on this show, especially not me.
There you go. The floor is yours, Go ahead and give it to him.
I would say I'm trying to get my mind right with my job, but these residents they give me a run for my money, but they need to mind their damn business and get their life together. Because I've been giving out some PRNs. Shit.
What the hell is a PRN?
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
You said you don't want to know, huh? You gonna have
It's
your
as
face
needed. It's a
blocked.
prescription that they get that when they get a little crazy that you gotta give to them, and it comes down.
I heard that. Well, I want to send out some love, broken hand emoji thing, and I want to give out some mind your motherfucking business to all the dentists that are out there today. Can you say plural? Is it dentists?
No, it's dentists.
It's dentists or dentists?
No, it's no
Whatever.
X's. No,
I
it's
want to
not.
send out to first all the good dentists that have been in school and treat your patients right. You graduated, you got your own practice or you're in a practice, and you're doing well. You know what I mean? And your patients love you, and they come out with smiles and new chiclets in their mouth for, you know what I mean? Repair work that was done and all that good stuff. But I want to say to you bad dentists, you bad putty tat dentists, y'all is just evil. Y'all just wrong. Y'all
They
just
are,
wrong.
because they be doing you wrong.
They be rushing, drilling all up in your shit, holding your face, making you spit all crazy, face all.
I got a
numb.
story time about a dentist.
Uh-oh, she said she got a story time about a dentist.
Okay, so a few years ago, I was going to another dentist. Well, actually, I got two story times.
Damn.
The first story time was at the previous dentist. So the dude come in there, and he working in my mouth, and he being all rough, but he take his hand and do this, and now he covering my nostrils, and you got this thing in my mouth, I can barely breathe. So the next thing I know, I was like, now we fighting, cause you're not gonna suffocate me and cause me pain. I stopped going there.
I don't blame you.
Part two,
Part
the
two.
one I left him for,
Uh-oh.
I go there just not too long ago. I've been going there for years because the dentist that I have, I love him. But he ended up getting a new practice far away.
Ooh, that's
But I was still going to him. I ended up going to the other place for cleaning. So this little money grabber, the people did the cleaning, and then she comes in my mouth and said I had a cavity.
Uh-oh.
And I'm like, what you mean I got a cavity? What's going on? She takes that little pick and pretty much breaks my tooth where the cavity was underneath. Because I had like a filling or something, and long story short, it was something there. And then what did she do? told me to go ahead and make an appointment at some other type of dentist to get this taken care of. Hold up. You just made a big hole in my tooth. You gonna let me go out with a hole in my tooth? You're not gonna do none of the stuff you're supposed to do? I was so hot. I ended up calling my dentist that's a little far away. And I told them what was going on, and they were like, yeah, no, she shouldn't have did that. She should have packed it or whatever, so that when I got to the specialist, then, what they can handle it. She left me with a hole. So what does that mean? Air getting in it. Long story short, I was in the parking lot of her office. My dentist that's far away, they was like, nope, come on up here. We got you. I drive an hour and almost a half to get to his office. And they got me together. And I don't want to name the dentist offices. But it's real important to have a good dentist and a good relationship with your dentist. Because some of them people are out there just grabbing dollars. Why would she do that to me?
They
I would
all
say
do that shit.
Camden Dentist
Uh-oh.
down there on Federal or wherever it's at.
She naming places, y'all.
Yup, I
Don't
don't
go
care.
there.
Because they
Don't go
terrible. They terrible. I thought they were some good people. No, they not.
They not. They not. Tell them
They
go.
not.
Tell them they ain't worth about a shit. They ain't worth for
They
busted
not.
tooth.
Like, and I would not have nobody go there. Like, they're terrible. Like, and I thought they was gonna be a little good, but hell to the no.
Hell to the gnaw. Hell to the gnaw.
Yep.
You can't hear who? Who you can't hear? What you don't did? Why you can't hear nothing?
Somebody was calling my number while I was talking. I just noticed it.
Well,
So I just hit it.
You started waving. Like, no. You telling your phone no.
No, I was telling y'all I couldn't hear you, but then I peeped that it was a number coming up. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I know it looked familiar, but it's not saved in my phone, so they gotta wait.
I heard that. That's what's up. All right, y'all. We got a lot to get into tonight.
Okay.
And gosh darn it, we gonna talk about some of this relationshipness, this relationship-ness and all that, this, that, and the third. And since you here, Goat, we want your perspective as well when it comes to relationships and how we deal with our significant others. So we tracked down this young lady on Facebook. I think it was Facebook or something like that. And she gave us some insight on some things, and I want to give it to y'all, and you tell me what you feel about it. So this is your moment of all right, so here we go. Here's your first one that she got, and like I said, it has to do with relationships and everything, like that. So you tell me what and how you feel about it. Let's go.
A man loses the second he puts a woman over his purpose. So the woman he's dealing with has to be aligned with his purpose. She has to add to him, not take away.
So, with that being said, can you agree or disagree when it comes to a woman in a relationship that she needs
I can
to add to
agree.
their value?
I can agree with what she said.
Okay. Do you add purpose, value in your relationship?
Hell yeah, I do.
In what way does that? In what way? Do
It
you
could
use
be for. Dang. It could be financial. Cause you throw me off with this.
See what I got from that is, and I know it's a cliche type thing and shit, but we're gonna add on to this, and then we're gonna do something else and then come back to it. But when she says adding to purpose to that man and things of that nature, I look at it like not necessarily financial and things like I think of kismet type things when it comes to that. Like if your man is let's just say he's a singer or entertainer or something to that regard, you're adding value to him by, let's say, being his manager or finding, different venues that can help him promote himself a lot more. Making sure that, he's rehearsing and things of that nature. That's what I'm getting out of it. What do you think, Shy?
Well, honestly, I feel like when you're looking in the avenue of being married, you should bring purpose to each other. Like, it shouldn't be, oh, I'm just here to bring him purpose, because what about me and the things I aspire to do? So you got to be yoked equally in that aspect where you support each other, right? So if you have this goal in your relationship where you all decide you want to start a business, then I feel like whatever his strong suits are, he handles those, and then you handle yours. You kind of back each other up in areas where one may not be as strong as the other one. Excuse me. But I probably would need to hear more of what she was talking about, because the problem that all these years of my life that I learned is that sometimes when you're young, maybe some older people too, you go into a relationship thinking that the other person, their purpose is more important, and your role is just to support them. And that's not true.
I get where you're coming from, but let's stay on course.
Okay.
When it comes to your husband and the things that he values, the things that he's into, the things that gives him purpose, to his motivational, all of that, the woman should back him up completely.
Absolutely.
I get you saying it should be mutual. There should be a mirror image that he should back you up as well. But we're going to stay right here where the woman is the backbone in the relationship, though.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I do.
But
no woman wants to be led by a fool. I can't support you. Once I realize that maybe we're not really aligned and your purpose is just a pipe dream and you ain't trying to do the work to accomplish it, then why am I supporting that?
I get that. But again, that's jumping the rails again.
Okay.
That's speaking from, a place where it's like, there are dudes that, they aren't natural leaders. We all know this. But in our relationship, that woman's purpose, that woman's energy is to fuel her man. If he's a good man, that's what's up. We know there's some bad dudes out there. We know that. We know that in that relationship, a lot of times women can be, so supportive in a relationship that she becomes the dominant factor, and I get that's where the independence and all that come from. And I want to stick a pin in that because there's something else that I want to relate that to later on. But with that being said, I just think that at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, you know what type of dude that you got when you got with him. But if he's that dude, that he's creative, that he has, the tenacity to build, to do this and go out, make this and make decisions and all like that, that woman should automatically be that battery in his back to whatever that he
I agree. I agree with that.
All right, cool beans. We agree. Love it. Because
We don't need that in here.
when you act up, you know what you gotta get. But it is what it is. We gonna keep moving on to the next shit. So when it comes down to that situation in the relationship, here's her next clip that she gave us, and this is a good piggyback. Here we go.
If you don't have the desire to pour into a man on a daily basis, then stay single, because a man is going to provide what's needed on a daily basis. Therefore, he deserves a woman who knows how to nurture and pour on a daily basis without being asked.
Do you agree or disagree with that statement? Shout out to Khadijah. She's definitely support the young lady in her.
I mean, I agree.
You agree as well. Okay. All right. Look at you. Look at you. So when it comes to that, then I gotta ask you, then, Goat. How do you pour into that man? Like how do you relate in that same significance?
In that same what?
In that same significance and how she said. What do you think? Want me to play it again?
No, I heard her.
Okay. What do you say, Goat?
I say play it again.
Do you want to play it again? Here you go.
If you don't have the desire to pour into a man on a daily basis, then stay single, because a man is going to provide what's needed on a daily basis. Therefore, he deserves a woman who knows how to nurture and pour on a daily basis without being asked.
So with that, I feel as though that I'm very nurturing. Like, sometimes I think I probably could be over nurturing. So I get where she's saying.
What?
Like sometimes you be tired and it be like they don't get what you're pouring into them. So it's like, all right, I feel like I'm doing all this, but I'm not, reciprocating. I'm not getting the same thing back, if that makes sense.
See, and that's and see. All right, so before I get into it, Sha, what do you say?
I feel the same way, but I feel it in like I said before. Two. We gotta both be doing it. We just do. Now I will say this. Speaking on my own relationship, I encourage my spouse. I fill him up on a regular with positive support. I tell him all the time, babe, you could do this better than so-and-so. You're good at what you do. This is what you should be this. You got it in you. I see it. You know what I'm saying? So I get what she's saying. We all should do that for each other. I think that some of these conflicts are generational. And the reason why I say that is because in my generation, to some degree, we were raised to be the helpmate, to be the backbone, to be the support of, right? And no shade in no other generation. And I actually admire it in the younger generation, but I think it's an extreme. It's like either right or left. There's no middle ground. With some people in our generation, right? If you understand what I'm saying.
Here's what I'm getting, and this is what I want to reflect back on. That just for the moment, take yourself as a woman out of the equation, and I want you to put yourself in it as that supportive role to that man. I know that, and this is what I've tell me if I'm wrong. When it comes to the black culture, Black women were raised to be strong, independent. Where a lot of other cultures are made, the women are raised to be wives. All of the things that's necessary to be wives, to be a wife, to cater, to what's that other word that's triggering for a lot of women? Submissive. So when the whole idea of pouring into your mate, and I want to say, and I want to be clear on this, into your man, into your spouse, into your husband, into your boyfriend. That's what y'all supposed to do. And I think that a lot of women don't do it because Hollywood, you said, Sha, he's not that dude. But if he wasn't that dude,
Why you with him?
why got with him? Why you got with him then?
Because maybe you thought he might have been that dude. Maybe you saw potential that he didn't see in himself.
Maybe
This
you
is
thought you could
me.
change him.
This is me as a mature woman speaking. I don't do that. I don't tell young women to do that anymore. Like, I don't potential, and you gotta meet a person where they are. You have to accept that person with who they present themselves to be that day. You can see a million things in this person because you know they can do it. But if they don't believe they can do it, there's nothing you can instill in them and or support them in because they don't believe it. So potential, a lot of people, and not just women, a lot of people get caught up in potential and end up in bad situations.
But men don't look into women for potential.
I don't believe that.
They look at women as mates. And then what happens is, at the end of the day, that woman, who she is, isn't who she is. Like you said, you got to meet a person who they are.
But that's
when the person
how
shows
males could be too. Like
You don't think men, hold up. You don't think that men who are successful in whatever arena that they are in, and if they are serious about a future with somebody, you don't think they think about that?
I got you. But what did you say? What was you saying, Go?
Oh no, I was basically saying almost what Shy was saying, like, cause you that's how they could be. Like, you could come in that situation as like that same, and it's like basically it's the opposite.
Well, men want, in the beginning, we want sex. I don't care what nobody say. When we see y'all walking around in that tight shit, we want sex. Now, all of the rest of that shit, for real, especially if I'm successful, this, then, the third, I ain't worrying about that. I just want you to leave me alone, give me peace, you know what I mean? A little neck from time to time, all that good shit that comes with it. You know what I mean? If you want to raise some kids, all that, all of the in-between stuff. Where I think women come into the relationship thinking about potential. Of all the things that man can do for her, to her, with her, in the future, without her, what he's doing. Like, there's a lot of mental aspects that women think about when it comes to men in those relationships way before it started. Now, when y'all first see us, yeah, you know, he's attractive. Yeah, this, that, and the third, or whatever. But what's the next thing that y'all think about when y'all see him?
It's like having a family. Like, it's like you plan on building a future with this person. But it's not always like that. Like, and it could just be like a hit or bang. And if let me know if that's how it's gonna be, because I could be down with that too. But let me know if that's what it is. Like, because if I know that's all right, shoot, you just want to smash and bang, all right, we can smash and bang. But if don't put it in my head where I'm going to sit here and think that, oh, I'm trying to build a family with you, but I'm not going to build a family with you.
I got you today. Well, I'll put it to you like this. Men deal with a lot of things when it comes to women. And yeah, Shy, women deal with a lot of stuff when it comes to men too. But, you know, it's one thing that y'all got to deal with us. We got to deal with how y'all think. So, and there's a way to deal with it. So this guy not this funny. You tell me what you think about this one. Let's go.
It's 3 words you can remember to get through your marriage. And it's this. What? For real? And I ain't know that. See, y'all the old niggas know what I'm talking about. Cause they gonna come in the house. What? For real? I ain't know that.
Yeah. Nah. You know what I mean? Can't. You see what we gotta deal with
He's
y'all.
funny.
Y'all emotional creatures, but we gotta love y'all, man. We gotta love y'all.
Oh,
We're gonna
yo,
spin the
gotta
block
love
for a
us.
second. Yeah, we love y'all. We love y'all. We don't know if y'all love us, but we love y'all though.
We love y'all too.
We love y'all. We love y'all.
And you gonna tell me some shit like that? I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to answer it.
Okay.
Okay?
But with that being said, we're gonna go to y'all now. We're gonna switch the pitch up and we're gonna give it to y'all now. What do y'all want to talk about? Because I know it's been a long week. It's been a minute or two. And I know y'all got stuff on y'all chest that y'all want to address to the world and to the podcast tonight. I start with you, Sister Shy. What you want to talk about tonight?
Well, I've been seeing a lot of relationship dilemmas and stuff online, right? And I kind of thought that we were at a point where people were, there's either there's 2 to 3 types, right? I'm in the streets. I'm just dating, but I'm not in the streets. And I'm not in the streets.
I'm curled up.
That's how I look at it, right? And I just worry about what's really happening in the streets. You got women who are trying to be in committed relationships. And I didn't realize that the foolery was still going on as bad as it's going on. But then I had to step out of it, like you said. Don't be me. Be a young woman that's out there in the streets who don't have the experience that I had. And what I'm finding is that the game is just repeating itself. It might be different players, but the game is still the same.
Yes, it is.
You got married people out there who shouldn't be in the streets, who are in the streets. You got people out there who got whole families, and they still dropping seeds in other places where. Here's the deal. I'm changing the subject slightly.
Oh shit, here we go.
I've been noticing in the Muslim community, there are a whole lot of sisters who are starting to go to social media and talk about what they're dealing with. I'm from Philly. We Philly Jones. I know a bunch of Philly Jones who are in Islam. I went to Muslim school. I dealt in the FOI and all that. I as a kid. That what I experienced and what I see these young sisters experiencing, it's not the same.
Nothing could be the same.
You got brothers out there having multiple wives.
But it's allowed inside of Muslim Islam. It's allowed.
What they're doing is not right.
But how do you know if you're not in that relationship? It says
because if I'm listening to the women, hold up.
But
if I'm listening to the women who are voicing their experiences on social media, it's horrible. And I know Islam doesn't teach a man to treat a woman like that. If you can afford to have multiple wives, then you should be able to have them all living the same way. Your first wife don't get bumped, and now you don't pay the bills there. You focusing on wife number 2 or 3, dropping babies everywhere, and your first family is being mistreated.
And that's
and
wrong.
The abuse
that is wrong.
That I'm seeing that these sisters are discussing, it's alarming to me. Because that's not the Islam that I grew up knowing. So I feel that there are a whole lot of, okay, I'm going to take the heat. I feel like there's a lot of brothers who are faking the funk. You claiming Islam, but you're not living right. Because not only are they having multiple wives, they dealing with women who are non-Muslims too. What's going on?
I haven't a clue, and I wouldn't know, and I can't speak on it, but I will say that, like how we said earlier, that when it comes down to it, there are dudes that's out there that's they not copacetic. They not doing what they should. They not what they should be doing.
Any Muslim sisters that can hear my voice, if you are being beaten, any woman, it don't have to be a Muslim woman.
Yeah,
if he's putting his hands on you,
I'm trying to do a poly relationship.
What?
I said I tried to do a poly relationship. I did.
I'm gonna be quiet.
And what happened?
It was fine for a second, but it wasn't what I would never do it again.
And
I wouldn't do it again.
What was wrong with it though? What was the wrong?
What was wrong with it was I didn't like it. Cause you would have your days, they have their days and stuff like that.
Oh, you saying because you had to share?
Yeah, but that wasn't the problem with me or whatever. Cause go the fuck over here. I don't care. So that wasn't the issue. It just didn't work. And like I said, I just wouldn't do it again.
Everything ain't for everybody, and I get that. I definitely get that. And again, like what you said, Sha, like if you're a woman out there and you're being abused, please seek refuge.
I don't think I was being abused.
We not saying you getting abused. We going back to what Sha said so we can get what you want to talk about. Saying that if women that's out there that's being abused, please seek refuge, seek shelter, seek help, and please seek safety. First and foremost, definitely seek some safety, man.
Yeah, I just didn't even realize that it's a lot of role relationships going on in religious settings, right? And I mean, you hear stuff, but it's rampant in my hometown.
Philly, come on, Philly. What you want to talk about tonight, GOAT?
I don't got no specific topic. You know what I was talking about earlier? I was talking about some chicken pox. Don't nobody get no chicken pox no more.
Yeah, it don't turn into other type of stuff now.
It did.
It don't turn
I
into
was
all
like,
kinds
who
of
had
stuff.
chicken pox? Like, did y'all have chicken pox?
I ain't never had chicken pox.
You ain't never had chicken pox?
I ain't never had the measles. I've had the shot, but I've never had chicken pox. I've never had the measles. You've gotten the measles? You never gotten them neither? Wow.
Chicken pox.
You've gotten the chicken pox.
But I didn't know. I was so young. When my memory takes me back to that time, and I remember my mom putting that pink lotion all over my body. Nobody told me you have chicken pox.
You thought
Tell me that.
You thought it was pink butter or something?
No, I don't know what I thought. I was a kid, but I know now I had chicken pox.
That's something interesting, and we talked about this before. But all right, so what are some other common diseases or whatever that you might have gotten or didn't get? And the next thing I think about is, what's that little thing that be on your lip? The cold sore thing? Is that
the herpes?
It is herpes. People don't realize that the cold sore is a form of herpes.
Well, yeah, cold sore, yeah.
It is.
So there's several different herpes.
Yes,
Herpes simplex 1. That's a cold sore. Then there's the other herpes. I think it's 2. That might be a genital. If anybody's listening and I'm wrong, please correct me.
And if you got herpes right now, please seek help. Go get medical STD treatment.
I'm gonna go back to something. You remember when your mom would tell you don't drink behind people?
That's part of it. Kissing strange people and shit. Kissing strange.
No, I'm
parts of
talking about as a child.
Yeah.
Because people can have adults who love you. They're not trying to give you nothing, but they may be having an outbreak of a herpes bump on their lips, or it's not there anymore, but it's still there.
Right.
You drink something.
That's what it's called, a cold sore.
A cold sore.
Yeah.
That's not sexually transmitted.
Yeah, I don't think that's sexual.
It's not
transmitted. What's not?
Yeah.
A cold sore is not necessarily sexually transmitted.
Yeah, no.
It is truly, you might have kissed somebody, or you may have drank behind somebody, or you a baby.
But that's sexually transmitted though.
You a baby. You a baby and your auntie kiss you.
That's sexually transmitted. A
That's
kiss is
not
sex.
sexual.
A kiss is sex. It may not be on the tip of. Listen, it may not be on the tip of what you're saying, like, oh, we making love and all that. But a kiss is still part of sex.
Okay, if I drink out of this cup,
right,
you come and drink out of this cup. That's not sexually transmitted.
I'm not saying every move is sexually transmitted, but a kiss is.
No, that's not.
A kiss is a sexual act. What are you talking about? You telling me a kiss?
So you
is a
telling me
sexual
when
act?
you kiss your babies, that was a sexual act?
That is a sexual act, but it's from a parent. There are levels to it.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
it is.
Disclaimer.
It is.
Disclaimer.
If you you telling me then? You telling me if a strange man walk up to you and kiss you and you didn't want it, it wasn't warranted. That's not an attack.
You're going in a whole nother direction. I am talking about
a
parent who is not a pedophile.
Right.
Just kiss their baby.
That's still a sexual act. You kissing somebody you not gonna tell me you putting lips to somebody ain't a sexual act. I don't know what you. Why
I need my
fighting
disclaimer because I'm not co-signing that bullshit you talking about.
A kiss
When it's
is
a child.
Warning, the thoughts and comments made by the host and guests of this show are not, I repeat, are not shared by all of the hosts on this show, especially not me.
Is a kiss an act of affection?
Yes.
It is. But it is not a sexual act. Because a sexual act means that you are in a moment of possible arousal. You're talking two different things. So, fuck what you talking about. That's some BS.
It's still a kiss. Now,
I'm sorry.
You're saying no, that it's not. This, that, and the third, or whatever.
Well, I can't see the comments.
We want to look at this. We want to look at this where, okay, because it's coming from a parent, that it's not a sexual act.
It's because it's not.
It is not. Thank Thank y'all. I see y'all comments now. Cause I'm on my phone, so I don't have it up.
Y'all
A
burning
kiss
my
is not
brain.
always a sexual act.
But you
And
can't
you
say
need to
always
educate
where it is in
yourself.
one way that it's not. We're gonna move on. Move on then. Move on. Move on. Let's talk about, have you ever had pink eye? Have you ever had
Yeah,
pink
I
eye?
had pink eye before.
I've never had pink eye before.
Yeah, I did.
I've treated pink eye in a previous life with work.
What? In a previous life? What, you died and came back and
A previous work life.
at the job. Well, let me ask you, since you had it and you didn't have it, what do your vision look like looking out that pink eye? What, I mean, is it like,
So
is it
pink-
really
It's
pink?
just
Is
itchy.
it,
Pink
It's
eye
just
is an
is it pink
infection.
though? But is it pink though?
No.
Or is it
Yeah,
just because of the pus and the
my eye
color
was
of your eye?
pink, but it's just it's itchy. It is pink.
But your vision ain't pink. It's just
No,
cloudy
my
or blurry.
no,
or
it's
some
not
shit.
pink. Like
You
it's just,
some
you got
it
the pink
depends
eye,
on the
your eye
person.
is
You
pink.
might have blurred vision, depending on how bad the pink eye is. Pink eye is highly contagious,
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
and it's you got to be careful when you have it. You don't need you because you can touch your face. Touch something, somebody else touch their face, and now they have it, right?
Right.
It's like any communicable. I don't even know if I said that right, but anything that a community can get, right? You touch something, I get it. I touch something, you get it, right? But pink eye or conjunctivitis or whatever you want to call these different
Shit, you ain't
things.
got the medical term. There you go. Somebody was in class this morning. But I say that because it's not as prevalent as it was before. I know they probably created a
No,
whole lot of new
it
medicines and
still
whatever.
happens.
That's the
Really?
same thing what I say. As
Absolutely, it still happens.
Like you don't hear as much.
Especially with kids.
Yeah, you had there was a chicken pox. Like you don't hear kids getting the pink eye nowadays. Like there's a lot of stuff that it's different things that they're getting now. But it's not the same thing that we used to get.
But that's crazy because that whole idea of don't do this, that's nasty, don't do this. A lot of kids today is hella nasty, and the most thing is
they
kids
could
is
be
getting
nasty.
is getting a cold. All that
I mean, you
kid
think it's
diseases that we
cold
was
and
getting.
stuff.
But like, I
But
don't
like
remember.
like the chicken pox, like the pink eye, like we were just talking about.
They got, but
How
they
many
did away with
kids you heard about getting a pink eye or a chicken pox nowadays?
Yeah, I mean,
Hold up, nope. It still happens. It still
what
happens.
kids you don't found that they got the pink eye or the chicken
Okay, so
pox?
first of all, pink eye, like I said, there can be a child in school with pink eye. Touch their face, grab a crayon. Now here my kid come grabbing that same crayon, touching their face. They get it. It happens. Just because people are more knowledgeable about how to manage it, it doesn't mean that it's not still happening.
I wouldn't know. I don't know. None of my kids. Thank you, dear Lord. None of my kids caught none of that crazy stuff. This, that, and that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like none of my nieces and nephews had no chicken pox, no pink eye.
But it's still happening. Think about this. There are people right now who don't believe in vaccines. They don't believe in a whole lot of things that their kids should
They
have.
don't believe in
Not
deodorant.
judging them,
Not judging them. I got
but
one.
their kids go into environments with children who may have been vaccinated in reference to different things that are going on.
I got one more for you. Headlights. You ever had the head bugs? The bug
We don't
bites?
get that. We don't get that.
What
We
you
do
mean
not
you
get
don't- You
that.
don't get that?
No.
Yeah,
Really?
black people don't get light.
For real? You know, we do get them crabs though. We do get them crabs.
Disclaimer, goodbye.
Them
That's
crabs
the
be running
coochie
around
bugs.
and everything.
I'm moving myself away from this conversation because
Warning, the thoughts and comments made by the host and guests of this show are not, I repeat, are not shared by all of the hosts on this show, especially not me.
You
gotta keep
stupid.
I gotta keep it crazy up in this joint. You know what I mean? I got to.
Shut up.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do. But anyway, we moving right along. And what else we got? Hold on, let me make sure I take this so I can.
Now no, because go about to be done.
You about to be done. You about to be out of here.
I'm about to be
You
out
gotta
of
be
this
out of here. Well, I got one more from the Khadijah girl. And when it
Okay.
comes to the relationships, things was different back when, Pop and Big Mama and them was together. And she speaks kind of highly of it. So check this out when it comes to relationships. Here's what Khadijah got to say. Check it out.
You will fumble a good man if you don't spoil him. I grew up with my grandfather who was always happy and smiling, and it was because my grandmother was always spoiling him with love and affection, always complimenting him and uplifting him, reminding him he's desirable, gift giving, whatever he was doing, she was reciprocating, and that man was happy. So take notes.
That old time love was something else, Goat.
I know it was. I definitely know it was. But it seemed like we could still reciprocate that same love, but we don't get that same reciprocation back.
See, again, it's always about me. What I'm not.
It's not
getting,
about
I'm
me,
not
but
getting.
I'm just saying, like you, like we supposed to love on men and do all this, but what are we supposed to get back?
But see, that's the thing, and that's how I look at it. If you loving on a man right, that man is going to love back on you right.
No.
I believe it. I believe it. I do. I mean,
Some are not. Some are not. And I'm gonna check you on your BS.
Check me on my BS.
That is not always the case. You can love a person till you blue in the face, but if they not in it with you, you're not going to get it back.
But that tone right there, I think again, like a lot of women are hurt, and y'all come from places of bad relationships, and that transgresses over to the next relationship, and then the next relationship, and all that hate just piles up into a little
Is
pound,
it hate?
a little mound.
Is it really hate?
It can be hate. It can be resentment. It could just be that hurt feeling of emotion from that previous relationship
think that
women
is hate.
they
You
carry
know
that
what
baggage
I feel.
into it.
No.
You know what I mean? And then when that
What
when
about
that
the
guy do
men who are on podcasts and all they do is spew hate towards women? Am I supposed to believe? Hold up, but am I supposed to believe that they feel that all these things they discuss is just, or should I think that they've been in situations that were not good for them, and now they judge everybody by them?
What did I just say? A lot of that comes from past drama and trauma.
But I don't want you to sit up here and say that women are doing it out of hate.
It's not about doing it out of hate. I'm saying that when it comes down to it, it can be reflective of hate, that you hated that dude and how he treated you, and that next guy you're not gonna be vulnerable with that next guy. I get it. It can be the same way. My heart was broken. Once a man's heart is broken, that's when he learns how to either one, he'll never be hurt again, or that now he learns and he takes that and he moves on and understands how to treat that next one. Is that every dude? No. And so, I mean, I am, and forgive me for putting this blanket statement on a lot of relationships, but a lot of times baggage comes from past trauma, which creates drama in the future.
I agree with you on that.
And when it comes to women, y'all are more emotional than men. Are men do men have women tendencies at times?
Yeah,
yes,
y'all
we
do. And y'all
we can.
are
I don't even agree with the fact that women are more emotional.
I don't know why you don't think so, when that's what y'all grounded in, is emotion. That's what y'all grounded in. You can't say that, a lot of y'all actions, comments, moves, and isn't based on emotion. You know what I mean? Like when y'all decide
I know we are emotional, and I know I could be emotional.
We are emotional,
At
but
the end of the day, it's like y'all like y'all. I don't know how y'all older men are, but like y'all men are emotional as well, and at times y'all be more emotional than we are at times.
The fact that y'all can't even stay in your own realm, that it's like if we talking about a dude in the relationship, whatever, it goes from talking about that to turning it back on y'all. It's the victim mentality that women have a lot of times in relationship. That's what y'all bring to the forefront.
you're not doing that. You're not doing that. You are
Yes,
not
it is.
doing
Because
that.
in every
Nope,
statement that
I
I've made with
disagree.
it was always, well, if he's doing this, then what about me? What about me?
But
And
that is
I get
normal
it.
for people to
I
say,
get it.
"What about me?"
I get
That's
it.
not a woman thing. That's just a people thing.
I get it, but I have yet to turn it on me about what I feel in a relationship.
This whole conversation, bro, I love you, but I'm gonna just call you out on your bullshit.
Call
This
me out on
whole
it. Bring me out.
conversation is
Dollar
based on your experience, and because you don't want to accept that you can be a little misogynistic, I can tell when you are doing that, even if it's unconsciously, because you've been hurt. You're coming from that perspective, right?
Still froze.
Anyway, I'm willing to have this conversation, but I feel as a podcast that we need to come with facts. And in order to do that, we need to all do some research.
Yeah, we'll be saying,
Because right now, these are our opinions.
These are our opinions and these are our emotions and rolled up into it all as one. Honestly.
It
But
is.
I'm saying that the emotional part is coming from the women. I'm not being emotional in it. I'm just stating what I'm seeing and responding to it.
If that was 100% true, why is it that women are the victims of violence when it comes to relationship way more than men? Explain that to me. Because if we are truly the emotional ones, there should be a whole lot more men pushing up daisies based on our emotions.
Let's check that.
Balanced emotions. Because
check that
men react, nope, you're not going to make me agree with this. Men react way more emotionally, especially in relationships where they feel slighted and or whatever their feelings are, and women lose their lives behind it.
All right, so let's do the ratio quota. How many men have killed women emotionally in relationships compared to how many women have attacked men in their property, in their livelihood, out in the streets, their mates in relation to that?
Why aren't we comparing it?
Hold
up. Why are we not comparing it apples to apples? How are you going to go to the physical for men, but talk about all this emotional other stuff with women? You need to do apples and apples.
Because check this out. You can't say that women haven't killed men as well.
I'm not saying that. What I am saying is based on what you said. Women are more emotional. Women do this, women do that. I countered what you said by stating that if women are the more emotional ones, why are women dying more at the hands of men in relationships?
So, with that being said, and how I look at that is,
Go, is he frozen?
is bad.
No, I don't think he's frozen.
He froze on me. I didn't hear any of that.
We all frozen. I just stopped talking. When I see the screen black out, the second, third, or whatever. I think, again, when it comes to that man is already and has been emotionally unstable from the gate. Because it takes a whole lot for you to now, and for whatever reason, whether it's infidelity, whether it's just trust issues, whether it's something that woman did, that now he wants to murder her. He was completely unstable from the gate.
Oh, so you're saying that men can be emotionally unstable, which gives them reason to do what they do versus just emotional.
You taking it to the point where it's like that's the finale of murder. And there's really nothing to attribute why that man did. Of course it's emotions. Of course it's his transgressions. Of course it's whatever's bundled up inside of him. We not saying in no shape, form, or fashion that all of that isn't emotionally fueled. All I'm saying is when you compare what women do emotionally inside of relationships, it's way greater from their emotional reactions and how women react emotionally.
So women don't get to be emotionally unstable.
It's not about permission. It's about
You
what
just
happened.
said that women do all of these things because we are emotional.
Yeah.
But men do these other things because they're emotionally unstable. Let's talk to our guests. I see them chiming in. Tell me what they think. You reading it? I feel like because we have a platform that so many people get to listen to, that we should come with facts, right? In some instances, it's okay for us to give our opinion, but we definitely need to back it up with facts, data, all these things, right?
Uh-huh.
We have someone who has been a guest on this show who is a psychologist. We need those voices in this conversation because I don't believe that I am always right at all. But what I'm saying to you is, brother, we need to come with facts, not just our experiences, because we owe that to the people who listen to us.
But that's the honesty from your own experience.
Yes, we do. We get to do both.
That's the truth. You know what I mean? And from my past relationships and my current marriage that I'm in, women have been way more emotional inside of it than I have.
What you mean you scared?
And I've walked away. I've walked away in a lot of situations.
What you mean you scared?
You know what I'm saying? Because the conversation is heated. But for the most part, like, you know what I mean? Like that's.
No, we just do this. It's nothing but love here. But I always try to consider people who listen to us, right? I just want us to back some of the things we say. We're entitled to our opinions, but let's throw a little facts in it, especially when we're dealing with a topic like this.
The facts is, again, is created from your own past relationships.
Facts come from data and statistics.
I can't speak about. That's why I said I'm putting a blank statement on this whole thing.
Okay.
That from my own relationships, I've dealt with an emotionally woman.
Listen, y'all, I gotta go.
You gotta go.
But I love y'all.
Kisses.
Go.
See y'all later.
See you later. Go.
Gotta go. I wasn't even supposed to be on here, but
wasn't even supposed to be there.
Thank you for coming through.
Yes,
see y'all later.
I hear you, KB. You right. Personal opinions can be a personal fact. They can be.
Yes, indeed. So at the end of the day, I say it to like this. Like I said, I was in it. Do I gotta do it? Let me do it. Let me do it. Here you go. Wait, where is that? So in my past other life, I was in a mixer with a young lady, and that thing got really emotional. You know what I'm saying? To the point whereas I felt as though I needed to leave. Not giving out the whole story, any names, any details. But when I came out the room, old girl was sitting on the couch, crying, teary, and says to me, "Where you going?" And I said, "I'm leaving." And the response was, "But who told you to leave?" That's scary right there. You know what I'm saying? And that was from emotion, and it was from, passion marks, and, like the idea from behind men, wanting to conquer stuff and having multiple women and this, that, and the third or whatever. I get the vulnerability when women put themselves out there to men, and how Goat was saying that it's not reciprocated, that you think that automatically that guy is going to be committed to you. But women, I think y'all intuitively understand that one thing, that when you meet that person, y'all deny your intuitions. Y'all deny a lot of those red flags that these men,
ignore.
Deny them, ignore them, be delusional about them, and then that thing, turns into something else. And that's where I think a lot of hurt women come from, because a lot of women that I dealt with had a lot of emotional baggage from past relationships. That's like, yo, I don't want to deal with you because of what the other dude did, this, that, and the third or whatever. Now, I carried that same flag for a good period of time when I got my heart broke. And after I got my heart broke, I looked at women completely different. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I found out the situation where, my oldest son wasn't my biological. But God put that in a position to me in the beginning in my life that I wouldn't transgress those same energy and anger onto other women. Where I think, a lot of times women tend to do that a lot more. Do men do it? Yeah. I'm not here just to bash women. Don't get me wrong. And I'm not speaking for the point where it's like, yo, women ain't this, women Men have the same shit. They do the same things. I just think that the level and the playing field is just a tad bit more for women when it comes to emotions. But men have their own problems as well.
So the way you just explained it, I don't. Maybe it's more digestible to me, or maybe I'm just more understanding of your point of view, and I receive it and I accept it.
Oh, thank you very much. Heart time, broken hand, heart, broken hand, heart.
Just make your fingers at the bottom go straight down. These. There you go. No, but Dina added some other fingers in there. Turn it out.
Shy, I got something to play. You want to play a game, Shy?
Sure.
You want to play a game? We gonna play a game.
Sure.
And this game is called, check it out.
Just the emojis.
So this is something new we bring it to the table, and I'm going to give you an image, and you have to guess what that image stands for. So just to give you an idea, quick one, I'm gonna show you this, and you tell me what that means. What does this mean, Shy? When you see this, guess the word. What does those emojis say to you, and what does it mean?
I don't see an emoji.
You don't see the emoji.
I don't.
You don't see nothing on the screen?
I see you, I see me, and I see our background.
You don't see another image?
No.
Interesting. Hold up.
Put it in the chat.
I can't put it in the chat. I can't understand why you don't see it. Do you see it now? Do you see it now? How about
No.
Still can't see it?
Does anybody else see it? KB said hot dog.
See, he can see it, but I'm not understanding why you can't see it.
Hold up, let me go.
Correct. That is, I can't even spell right. Wow, that's just terrible.
I don't see it.
You don't see it.
I see me. I see you. I see the animated versions of us. But I don't see what you're talking about.
Let me redo it.
Mango laughing.
He laughing. You laughing because you can't see it.
I can.
Is-
We're in chat.
You still can't see it? That's terrible.
Where is it at? Is it on your screen?
It should just be like with the rest of us. You should
Nope.
see it together.
Nope.
That's weird.
I promise you.
Clean your glasses. Why
I,
do you
they are clean. I have Smizzy at the top, me. Then I have a live version of me next to you.
What is Smizzy doing there?
No, the background. That's all I see is the background, and then us.
Interesting. Wow. Okay. I don't know how to make you see it.
Move on. That's what KB said.
Oh. Well, let me try another image and see if that's the case, because I was confused by that. Wow. I wasn't expecting you couldn't see that one. Let's try this one. Can you see this one then?
Nope.
No, I ain't put it up there yet. Can you see this one? Still can't see it?
No. What do y'all see?
I don't know what.
I'm asking KB. Mango.
And anybody else, you can't see it. That's a shame that you can't see this. It's just terrible. It's terrible. I tell you, it's terrible. Let me see if that.
Olivia, you see it? I don't see nothing. Let's move on.
I ain't got nothing else.
Okay.
It is what it is. Yeah, I know, right? You see it. I know you see it. I
promise you. I wish I did.
I wish you did. No, close. It was. The answer is, and I'll show you the answer. The answer is this is the answer for it, and then we're gonna move on to something else because we gotta go. This is the answer right here. Yeah, that's funny. This is so funny. Look at this.
AB said rainbow.
It's a rainbow. Correctamundo. That's exactly what it is. That's terrible. I can't get you to see it, and I don't know why.
It's okay. Oh, Mango said, oh. So what's going on in y'all world? What's happening, KB? What's happening, Mango? What's happening, Olivia? What's going on? Anything you want to bring to the table? Olivia said, it's okay.
It's her world, Shah's world. 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 Shah's world, Shah's world, Shah's world, Shah's world. Oh my goodness, 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 Shah's world.
Damn.
I don't know what just happened, but Mango said he's trying to duck World War III draft. Just say you got bone spurs.
What? I ain't even playing with the buttons. This shit is glitching, man. This shit is glitchy like shit. Damn, this shit's
So
crazy.
all I want to say to anyone who's listening, keep your head on a swivel. Be mindful of where you go and protect your family. That's it.
I heard that. Well, I gotta give you this. Then let's go. So these are your last words. And it has to do with the architect of us. We often speak of finding the right person as if a soulmate is a finished masterpiece hidden behind a curtain. But the truth is more demanding and infinitely more rewarding. A great relationship isn't found, it's built. It's built in the quiet, unglamorous moments between the milestones. It's in the decision to listen when you're tired, to be kind when you try to be kind when you're right, and to stay curious about a person you've known for years. To sustain a powerful bond, we must move beyond the spark of chemistry and focus on the mechanics of devotion. Vulnerability over armor. Strength isn't the absence of fear, it's the courage to show your partner where you are broken. You can't be truly known if you're always defended. In conflict, the goal isn't to win an argument, it's to understand the wound. It's never you versus.
Are you frozen? I'm not sure if he's frozen, but I think
Can you see me now?
I see you. I've never stopped seeing you, but you stopped talking.
Oh, you didn't hear it? Well, let's
No.
wrap this up. It says, a soulmate is not someone who comes into your life and is perfect. A soulmate is someone who looks at your jagged edges and sees a puzzle they want to help complete. The most powerful thing you can ever do to witness another human being, to look at their mess, their potential, and their history and say, I see you and I'm not going anywhere. Invest in the foundation, honor the growth, and remember that the most beautiful structures are the ones that have weathered the most storms. And that is your last words. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Send that to me.
But with that being said, you got any shout outs before we get out of here?
I just, like I said earlier on, I want to shout out this team, the folks who chime in with us, our listeners, our backbones, our spouses. And I don't know where you got that from, bro, but I love it. I want you to send it to me because that was nothing but the truth. Because what I do know about marriage is that it is work every day. It is two people choosing each other every day in spite of ourselves. There is no, it's not every day. It's not roses and flowers and rainbows. There are days where it gets hard. But as long as you still make the decision to choose each other and work together, you'll be okay.
You'll be okay. I heard that. That is so true in so many different ways, man. With that being said, then I want to shout out the boy, Uncle Smith. He ain't here tonight. He doing his damn thing. He on a whole new mission, but we miss you, bro. Definitely, for real. I definitely want to shout out all the participants, the comments, the love that we get in the show and everything like that. Definitely to the family and everything and all the support and, to y'all that come on and y'all do this damn thing every week, day in and day out, for the countless amount of episodes that we have, man, the camaraderie, the content that we created, man, throughout these years, man, and the love that we share for each other, man. I definitely appreciate that and everything that you do. I definitely want to send a Netflix shout out to the wife for, our steadfast commitment that we have for each other, that when we argue, that it ends eventually and we make up. And we get to be kissing regardless of what Auntie Shy be saying, the kisses and all that, man. Definitely shout out to the family and to all y'all, man. I love y'all. KB, Mango, Lib, and all the beautiful people and that's in our family, man. Too many to name, not enough time to do it. So with that being said, man, we are out of here. And till next time, and you know how it goes.
Nope.
What?
Olivia, so true, absolutely, with a heart. Marriage is what it is, right? And to KD, he said marriage is not easy. there is always something to work on, and that is so true. So thank you guys for chiming in. We love y'all, and we see you next time.
Till next time, y'all. Peace out.
Yo, let's wrap this shit up, yo. Talk to him, Bells.
Keep God in your life and love in your heart.
Yeah.
Be real to yourself and the ones you love.
Yeah.
Keep your head up and your eyes moving. And if it really, 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 really doesn't matter, you know what you gotta do, right?
Mind your fucking business, yo.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.